Taylor here with Elevate Real Estate Team in Kingston, Ontario, standing in my basement, which is slightly embarrassing. We're going to talk today about downsizing, and in this case I don't mean a move to downsize. I don't mean downsizing your space, but downsizing your stuff. I don't love the word decluttering because decluttering makes the stuff sound so trivial, but it isn't. It's weighty and it has meaning in some way, and that's why downsizing your stuff can be so difficult. I'm speaking from experience, and I know I'm speaking to many of you too. So I sold my house almost 2 years ago to build my dream home. We moved into a trailer. We had no room for anything. My husband and I felt as though we really got rid of a lot of stuff because we didn't want to move it, and we didn't want to pay to store it while we were building. But we paid for 2 large storage units for our stuff for 1.5 years, and we didn't miss it. Then we had to move it all into our house, pay movers to move it, where it all sat in unopened boxes and bins for 3 months. We didn't want to even go into the basement because the stuff created so much stress. Finally, right after Christmas, we forced the kids to help because they were home and had the big purge. It was very aggressive, very thorough, very ruthless, and I don't miss a thing. Well, okay, one Lulu sweatshirt, but that was when I was feeling strong. I have a bit of regret now. I do have some tips for you if you find yourself wanting to downsize or edit your stuff, or if you are preparing for a move to a brand new space. I've just had the pleasure of working with a home organizer, Jocelyn from Popped Closets, and I have to say it is definitely the way to go. So, some tips. I'll try to remember the numbering. 1, start early. Downsizing can be a time-consuming process, so it's really important to start early to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Number 2, create a plan. Develop a plan that outlines the steps you need to take to downsize your belongings and prepare for the move. Number 3, sort your belongings. Sort into categories. Keep, donate, sell, or throw out. This will help you decide what to keep and what to let go of. On a side note here, if you're working with a professional organizer, some of them offer consignment services to handle all that selling part. So you don't even have to deal with somebody not showing up, or they will sell it for you on consignment, so you can even make a little money with not a lot of work. Next, if you are going to a new space, measure your new space. Measure the rooms in your new home to help you decide which items will fit and which won't. Now I forget what number I'm on. Maybe, let's say 6. Get rid of duplicates. If you have duplicates of items, consider getting rid of them to save space. Number 7, use your storage wisely. Understand what stuff you have and then figure out the proper storage options for them, such as shelving, bins, cabinets, etc., to make the most of your new organized space. Digitize your paperwork. So lots of us have important documents that we don't know what to do with. We save them in boxes, they pile up, and add up to a whole lot of paper clutter. This also works really well for kids' artwork too. So sell or donate items. This goes back to the consignment. It's a good thing to consider. Consider selling or donating items that you no longer need or have room for. And this can help you earn extra money and reduce the amount of stuff that you need to move if you're moving, or the amount of stuff you need to store. Pack strategically. Pack items in a strategic manner, grouping similar items together and labeling boxes clearly to make the unpacking easier, or the finding if you're staying where you are. Enlist help. This is a huge one. It can be really overwhelming. Ask family and friends for help, or hire a professional organizer or moving company to assist with the downsizing and moving process. The final thing I'm going to say is do it in stages. Don't try to do it all in one day like we did. It's not the way to go. You want to be able to plan your time and do it in manageable chunks so you are fresh and you are emotionally ready to make decisions. Okay, well, there you have it. My tips and tricks that I did not follow at all when preparing for my own move. So hopefully yours is a little smoother. Until next time, I'm Lisa Taylor.